It's good. This is our testing system. We should see our 2 indicating needles, half up, half left.
Yeah.
Should see a 2 indication. All right. Basically set on about a 331. And we can see it moves with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Once we're satisfied with that, we accept it. And it'll activate the satellite system.
Yeah.
Okay. Now remember I talked about frequencies are in here as well as in our charting.
Yeah.
Okay. So, large knob, we're in the navigational group. If we go 1 to the right, this is our airport group, waypoints group. This is the first page, second, third, and there's all our radio frequencies.
Yeah.
ATIS, which is here, ground, which we need to set. So set that using the left-hand knob.
Yeah.
So go ahead and set 128.3. Little knob. Now transfer it. Now that's our active frequency.
Yeah.
If we want to get back to the main page again, and you'll notice there's others, we can press and hold the clear button for 3 seconds, and it will come to this page.
Yeah.
Notice we're back in the navigational group.
Yeah.
This is your course deviation indicator. Little knob on the right side will change it to the second page.
290 on 1000.
Right.
And we're back up to the map.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So first thing we need to do is get the weather. So using our transmitter switch, switch it to COM2.
Terminal ramp closed. Taxiway mic closed. All aircraft read back all hold short instructions and assign altitudes. Advise on initial contact. You have ATIS information Yankee. Salem Airport, ATIS information Yankee, time 1454 METAR, wind 0307, visibility 10, sky condition clear, temperature 24, dew point 18, altimeter 3008, visual approach runway 33 in use, landing and departing runway 33. Notice airman, runway 422 closed, taxiway Foxtrot closed, southwest to taxiway Juliet. Terminal ramp closed, taxiway mic closed. All aircraft read back all hold short instructions and assign altitudes. Advise on initial contact. You have ATIS information Yankee.
All right. All right, you got all that?
Salem Airport, ATIS information Yankee, time
So back to 1.
METAR, wind 0.
We're going to make sure we've got everything set up, so this needs to be set to 3008.
At 6,000 speed 210, southwest 58.
All right. And we're going to make our initial contact for our taxi instructions. All right.
Okay, reaching 210 on the speed, continue to descend to 4,000, southwest 58.
Okay. So your communications button's on the yoke. What you're going to do is press it. You're going to read this. When they come back to you, then you're going to read this.
I'll write down what I say after that. Where will we taxi to?
Probably going to be Juliet, right on 422, left on Alpha, to runway 33.
Right on what?
Right on 422, left on Alpha, to runway 33. Ready?
Sort of.
I'm here if it gets mixed up a little bit. That's okay. That's what this is about, learning. So to start out with, just do these 2.
Okay.
I'll take care of that one.
Alright.
Alright? So, you're going to press the button, make that statement. Letting the button go, you'll wait for him to answer, and then you're going to make that statement.
360 to join the final for 5 right, Southwest 58.
Not going to throw you in the frying pan yet.
Alright. So I can hit it whenever.
Yeah.
Winston Ground, Cessna 71409er.
Three to the glass load.
Okay, try it again.
Winston Ground, Cessna 71409er.
71409, Winston Ground.
Cessna 71409er at flight school. Taxi for takeoff departing northeast with information Yankee.
71409, runway 33. Taxi via Juliet, a right turn on 22, left turn on Alpha.
Juliet, right on 22, left on Alpha, runway 33, 71409er. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. And full left pedal, slight pressure on the left brake. That was perfect. You'll notice they basically said exactly what I said,
Yeah.
except they said right on 22 instead of right on 422.
Oh, okay.
So follow that one. Now, even though the runway is closed, always look. Make sure you don't see anybody.
Turn right on this line.
Yeah, we'll follow it to the right. So that was Juliet. This is 422. Go away, bird. Thank you. And then you can see the Alpha sign coming up. So we'll take a left there. Reduce your power just slightly. A little bit more. There you go. Start your left turn. There you go. And of course, once we cross these lines, we're clear of the runway. Go away, bird. Reduce just a bit more power because you got a downhill taxiway. Smooth, choppy. Try to minimize big movements. Big movements cause big reaction.
Yeah.
Always reducing power till we're down to speed, using the brakes as a last resort. Another way to slow yourself down. We raise the nose, we add weight to the airplane, to the mains. You'll notice it slows down a little.
Yeah.
Now it does make it a little harder to see the taxi line,
Yeah.
but you just look a little further out. So you can see how it's kind of slowed us a little.
Yeah.
Want to use your braking as a last resort. And again, equal light pressure. So apply both brakes lightly while you continue to steer. See how it reduces the speed and you can still steer the airplane?
Yeah.
And when it gets down to an appropriate speed, simply relax them again.
Yeah.
Remember, brakes in an airplane are for slowing and stopping.
Yeah.
They're not necessarily meant for steering. And if we are going to use them in the steering process, we want to use light pressure instead of pushing on it. Because once we lock the wheel, it isn't moving. Okay, now apply both brakes again, slight and lightly. Just a little bit more. A little more downhill here. There you go. And you can see how you can reduce your speed. Again, we have this option as well. This is a pretty decent taxi speed. Now use your brakes to slow yourself down.
And signature van, be Hotel Foxtrot, cross runway 15, back to signature.
We're going to kind of angle to the right a bit.
Let's call for Winston.
Followed by to the left. We're going to kind of angle across the taxiway. Straighten the nose out.
Victor Alpha, Winston Tower, runway 33, clear to land.
Now we can see both ends of the runway. And behind us on the taxiway. Go ahead and do your run up. Next page. So you got the brakes, good. Doors, hands closed. That's pretty good. Okay, and meters on the bottom. It looks like it's good.
Yeah.
Suction gauge is on the top.
Yeah.
Plenty of fuel.
Yeah.
Oil pressure's looking good.
Yeah.
And we're starting to get an indication of oil temperature.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and check your magnetos. So turn the ignition switch to the left position. Note how much it changed. Look like about 50, 75.
Yeah.
Back to both. Now check the right position. Looks like about the same. Back to both. So that check is good. Now turn your carburetor heat on. Noting we should see about a 50 to 75 RPM drop.
Yeah.
Good. Smoothly reduce the throttle to idle. Make sure it doesn't react to carburetor heat. And it should continue to run. Now turn your carburetor heat off. And the throttle should be roughly right at 1,000. There we go. That's your run up.
Yeah.
Now let's taxi up to the runway and hold short of it. All right. Make sure you stop before any part of your airplane crosses those lines. There you go. If you can see them right in front of you, you're good.
Yeah.
All right. Do your before takeoff check.
Ground, good morning. 501 Mike Golf with Yankee clearance to Peachtree.
Okay. So we're good. Lights, turn your taxi and landing light on. Yep, landing's right beside it. Transponder, we are in 1200 and we are on altitude.
Yeah.
By the Tricia 1
Directional gyro.
Transition views, Dion 1 arrival, Peachtree to cab.
That's pretty close.
After departure, fly runway heading, climb maintain 4,000, expect flight level 280 within 10 minutes. Departure frequency will be Greensboro.
So your next call,
35, squawk 5171.
going to switch over to the tower.
Back, please.
And you're going to say,
32 Victor Alpha, continue to the end, turn right on Foxtrot left at Hotel Taxi Ramp.
Okay, we'll continue the end and right on Foxtrot left on Hotel 32 Victor.
and then it'll be tower,
November 1 Mike Golf, go ahead with the reback.
Cessna 71409er, holding short 33, ready for takeoff.
The departure is a Tricia 1, Tango Romeo Sierra, Hotel Alpha 1,
And what?
Bravo Alpha
Okay.
Whiskey Delta Sierra.
Holding short
Views, Dehon 1,
33.
Street.
ready for takeoff. And then they're going to respond to us.
1 Mike Golf, reback correct.
3-3 cleared for takeoff, on course, whatever it's going to be. Remember, all you're going to do is repeat what they say.
Alright.
All right. So we're on the tower frequency.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're just going to say this.
Weston Tower, Cessna 71409er, holding short of 33, ready for takeoff.
71409 Winston Tower, runway 33, clear for takeoff, proceed on course.
Clear takeoff, runway 33, Cessna 71409er.
There you go. All right, let's get out in the middle. That's all it is.
Yep.
Good. Yeah, I'm not going to throw you fully in the firing band.
Yeah.
Let's get your feet a little warm to start with. Try not to be intimidated by radio communication.
Yeah.
Because when you solo, guess what?
Gotta do it all.
You got to do it all. So we'll take off out of here, rotating at about 55 to 60, climbing 75 to 80. Now we are going to have a bit of a right crosswind, so we're going to start with the controls over there. Line it up. There you go. Take a quick moment to look at everything as the way you want it. All right.
Yep.
Brakes off. Steer with your feet, full power. Relax your hand a bit. The controls you'll see will come back by themselves. Stay over the center. Hey, easy does it. Smooth rotation. Little pull, little pull, little more. There you go. Now trim it so you don't have to hold it here. So trim up. You'll feel the pressure release. Just a touch more. There you go. A little bumpy.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yep, welcome to dealing with a bit of a crosswind.
Yeah.
Now relax your hands. Just fly it. All right, when we hit about 1,700 feet indicated, we're going to turn to the right.
Okay.
Signature tug on a tow, proceed via taxiway, Foxtrot.
Okay, come to the right to about that direction. 3.
Okay.
Smooth control. As you approach it, come back to level and let it continue to climb. There you go. Good. Level off at about 2,500 feet.
Yeah.
Not really going to do a lot of maneuvering today, and today is more about radio communication.
Okay.
Okay, keep it level. As it throws those little bumps and bounces, kind of start to correct. But
Yeah.
remember, smooth and easy.
Yeah.
Okay, start leveling yourself off. So push forward. A little bit more. Now reduce power down to about 2,300, 22. Hold that nose forward. Still got to fly. There you go. Now trim forward so you don't have to hold it forward. Push it. There you go. Roll that trim until you don't have to change it. There you go. Mama's being a little weird.
Yeah.
Bird went under us.
Yeah. That was close.
Yep. Okay. Now, typically, Ben, you want to fly with your left hand.
Okay.
Okay. Adjust your rudder slightly.
The 714,
Little bit of left.
frequency change approved.
And frequency change approved for 409er. Talk to you in a bit. All right, so to change frequencies now work to keep it level. Try to minimize all of this.
Okay.
Let's switch our transmitter to the number 2 radio. Now, that's good. Frequency's good. Turn this. Now we're on the number 2 radio.
Oh. Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Take it out of that turn. Only let it turn if you want it to be turning. I know it's a little bumpy, bouncy.
Yeah.
So now when we're talking air to air out in the practice area, it's kind of like dealing with a non-towered airfield.
Yeah.
Okay? We make reports about what we're doing so that anybody else out here knows what we're doing. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, Blues Lake practice area, November 15765. We are abeam the stacks over Blues Lake, and we'll be maneuvering in the area, 765.
So you heard him. He's over there by the smokestacks.
Yeah.
And hear what he said. Blues Lake traffic.
Yeah.
So when we make a call like that, this is what it would sound like. And Blues Lake traffic, Cessna 71409, 6 miles west over the warehouses, maneuvering 2,500. You see, I'm not waiting for somebody to talk back.
Yeah.
We're just making a radio call as to what we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, keep your wings level. How do you keep them level? From comparing the horizon in front of you to your dashboard. There you go. All right, let's turn to the left.
Okay.
Now, try not to just stare here. Use here to set up the turn. A little more angle. There you go. Now, look outside at your angle. And work to keep that angle.
Yeah.
Although Mother's not making it easy.
Yeah.
Keep the angle, keep turning. I'll let you know when to roll out. You notice we've gained just a little altitude.
Yeah.
See how by relaxing your left hand, it goes right back down again?
Yeah.
So think of it, I want to be in control of it,
Yeah.
but I don't want to be forcing it. There you go. Now, as we come around the turn bend, I want you to level off, pointed at the smokestacks.
Okay.
There you go. Good. All right. We'll go up here a mile or two, and we'll come back around to the right.
Okay.
Okay, take it out of there. Don't just let it go. Remember, what's your function?
Keep the airplane level.
Yep, control it. There you go. Okay, now let's turn to the right. Just a little bit of pull on it. Get that little bit of altitude, unlock that hand. Be ready to correct. But try not to, try not to grip hard.
Okay.
Okay? Bumps and bounces are just what we deal with in flying.
Yeah.
Especially as we progress into the fall and winter months. Again, keeping our angle all the way through. There you go. Got a good bit more wind out here than they anticipated.
Yeah.
A little bit more. Not a massive amount, but a bit.
Yeah. left.
Pull. Get that little bit of altitude back that we're down. We're down about 150 feet. Why is altitude important? Because we told people where we were.
Yeah.
Keep turning. Want to end up back pointed at the smokestacks again.
Alright.
All right. Good. All right. So now we're going to prepare for going back into the airport. All right. So first thing we got to do is we got to get the weather. Let's turn to the left so we don't get too close to the lake area where that other airplane's maneuvering.
Yeah.
So we're going to listen to weather again. We're listening for changes from our previous report and that code ladder.
Yeah.
A little bit more. There we go. Relax your pull just slightly. See how it was climbing?
Yeah.
All right, let's switch over to the weather.
Temperature 24, dew point 18, altimeter 3008. Visual approach runway 33 in use, landing and departing runway 33. Letter Salmon, runway 422 closed. Taxiway Foxtrot closed, southwest to taxiway Juliet. Terminal ramp closed. Taxiway Mike closed. All aircraft read back all hold short instructions and assign altitudes. Advise on initial contact. You have ATIS information Yankee.
Okay, so still Yankee. Altimeter still 3008.
Information Yankee,
Yep.
time 1454 METAR, wind 0307, visibility 10, sky condition
So
clear.
it's basically the same.
24, dew point 18, altimeter 3008.
Okay.
Visual approach runway 33 in use, landing in.
So let's switch back to number 1 radio now.
422 closed. Taxiway Foxtrot closed, southwest to taxiway Juliet.
So now we're going to make initial contact that we're coming in for landing. Alright, it's going to sound like this. Winston Tower, 71409er.
71409, Winston Tower.
71409er, 7 miles northeast, 2,500 with Yankee inbound for landing.
71409, and right downwind, runway 33, reporting midfield downwind.
Right downwind 33, report midfield, 71409er. See?
Yeah.
So did you get what all he said?
Yeah.
Okay. You can see the airport.
Yep.
Now when we get on the downwind, you're going to talk.
Alright.
Okay? So all you're going to say to them, when the time comes, Winston Tower, Cessna 71409er, right midfield downwind, 33. And they're going to give you instruction. Cleared to land, whatever it's going to be.
So I say after this,
They're
right
going to give
downwind.
you your instruction, and you simply repeat the instruction. Okay?
So Winston Tower, Cessna 171409.
Midfield,
Mid.
right downwind, 33. Okay, let's go ahead and start a descent. So reduce power down to about 2,000. Now, when they give us our instruction, all you're going to do is repeat it. Chances are it'll be 71409er cleared to land. And you're just tower 71409er cleared to land. Okay?
Yeah. After he repeats back what I'm supposed to do, do I say Cessna? And
You
then say
can.
it? Alright.
We'll talk about that as well.
Okay.
Occasionally a controller will shorten things a little bit. When they do, you can.
Yeah.
Bird going under us. Alright, coming up on pattern altitude. This will be an interesting landing.
Yeah. The bad crosswind.
Yep. Go ahead and trim out a little bit for level flight. So give it an adjustment and wait for it to catch up. Little too much. Take a little out. Other way.
Signature refuel via hotel
There you go.
Foxtrot. Taxi Williams, cross runway 15 back to signature.
Okay, go ahead and turn left and we'll parallel the runway.
71409 went to tower. No need for the report. Runway 33, clear to land.
33, clear to land.
Clear to land 33-71409.
Waiting. Alright. So again, you listen to the controller. And simply repeat what they said.
Yep. Not that hard.
No, it isn't. And as you do it more and more, you're going to get more and more comfortable with it.
Yeah.
Alright, coming up on the end of the runway, we'll start setting up a landing. Okay?
Yep.
So we always stay in control. Here we want to be a little more aggressive without being rough.
Yeah.
Okay, carburetor heat. Pull it on. Reduce power down to 1,500. Just a little pull to get in the flap range and give it 10 degrees of wing flap. So count about 1, 2, 3. There you go. And maybe just a touch more. Always keep your hand on your throttle, because that's your lifeline.
Yeah.
Notice our speed slowed down, looking good. We'll come to the left just a little. We don't want to overfly the school. So increase the power just slightly, about 100. Bring it up a bit. Bring it up. Power up. There you go. Notice what happened. It slowed its descent.
Yeah.
Okay, now turn to the right. Keep yourself coordinated. There you go. Now we need to come around this turn because the winds are going behind us.
Yeah.
Which means ground speed's going to pick up. Roll level for a moment. Looking good, and turn again. Try not to pull in the turn, just turn. See how the winds are playing with us?
Yeah.
Woohoo, Nelly Bell. Come back here. Okay, now go to 20 degrees flap. Good. Notice the nose came up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Notice how it made up a little bit of that altitude.
Yeah.
Put the power back at 1,500. Easy does it. Don't pull it. Just fly it. Little to the right. There you go. We got crosswinds.
Yeah.
Now here we got to be snappy and moving.
Yeah.
Okay, Okay, a little bit more power. A little more power. Move it. There you go. Power up. Don't pull up, just power up. There you go. Okay, now ease it back down again. Ease power down. Oh, ease it on down. That's good. Power on down. Relaxed feet. Power to idle. Okay. Now we're going to float it.
Yeah.
Loose feet. And we set it down and immediately give it wind correction while you steer with your feet. Now give the tower a call and tell them you'd like to proceed to the ramp.
Wait, what'd I say?
Winston Tower, 71409er to the ramp.
Winston Tower, 71409er to the ramp.
71409, continue down the runway, left turn at Juliet, taxi to the ramp, this frequency.
Go ahead.
What'd I say again? Got it.
Continue down the runway, left on Juliet to the ramp, this frequency, 71409er. That'll
Winston
come.
Tower, Copter 5, Romeo Hotel.
Okay, a little bit of power.
Northeast, transitioning southwest, 1,000.
Keep your controls fully deflected
Romeo
over there.
Hotel, Winston, Roger, clear through class Delta, altimeter 3006.
3006, 5 Romeo Hotel.
Now remember with the wind, see how the sock's almost straight out?
Yeah.
It's going to want to turn it to the right. So be ready for that if it does. See?
Yeah.
If you don't use brakes, just rudder, a little bit of power. I'm going to raise our flaps, that'll give it less to play with. There you go. So remember, wherever the winds are blowing from, it's going to try to turn it that direction.
Yeah.
Notice how you're having to hold a bit of left pedal?
Yeah.
Okay. Now bring the power back just a little bit. This is a pretty good speed. A little bit more. Left rudder. Not braking. Don't use brakes unless you need them. Okay, reduce power back a little more. Because we're going to turn to the left. And here you might have to touch the brake a little bit. So just follow the line. There you go. Bump your power up just a smidgen. Whatever you need to keep moving.
Yeah.
Once we clear these lines, you'll stop and do after landing. Make sure your airplane's completely across. Okay. Go ahead and do your after landing. Flaps are up. Transponder stays. Lights off, just taxi and landing. Turn those both off. Nope, that one stays on. There you go. See, they're marked.
Yeah.
Mixture, bring it out an inch. That's good. A little bit. And let's go. Because he already gave us our taxi clearance.
Yep.
Remember, you said stay with them?
Yeah.
Radio communication.
Yep.
It's not really difficult.
Nope.
All right. Full angle to the right.
Skyline 32, Victor Alpha, Winston ground.
And full left pedal. Just a touch on the brake. Just a touch. Not push. There you go. And straight. Reset your power to 1,000. See how you didn't need a lot of braking to make that turn?
Yeah.
I want you to think of from here on out, I'm only going to use light pressures on the brakes. Unless there's a reason for me to stop immediately. Okay.
32 Victor Alpha, your squawk code is 1756.